Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. I have more skin-destroying hacks for you today. Hacks that don't really work, won't do anything, and just like waste of time hacks as well. I'm constantly being tagged in these, so thank you so much for making my life easier. But before we get into it, my usual disclaimer, I am no expert, no skincare expert, I'm definitely not a skincare guru, but some hacks are just so bad, some techniques are just so bad, it doesn't take an expert to figure out that you maybe shouldn't be doing this. Here's a hack that I had to do a bit of maths with. She's looking at her face as per usual, as per always. Okay, so she has a scar, she's had enough of it, so she's gonna get some honey. Yeah. Cinnamon, nutmeg, she's gonna grind them up herself. Lemon juice, of course. What is a 5-minute craft DIY hack without lemon juice? She's mixing it all up, then she's gonna apply that to her scar. She's gonna wait 20 minutes. That's a long time to have lemon juice on your face. And then you can see after a day, a month, and 2 months different of that fake scar. Right, we get it. Lemon juice is bad for your skin. I mention it in every single video. We get it now, but lemon juice is used so widely because it's believed to help reduce the appearance of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or scars, as that girl showed us. This is because lemons are believed to be a good source of vitamin C and an AHA as well, in the form of citric acid. But bear in mind, because lemons are natural, you never know the true amount of vitamin C or amount of AHA that you're going to get per lemon. It's not a set amount like a man-made product. It changes from lemon to lemon. There's less than 1% ascorbic acid in a lemon, and just enough AHA in the form of citric acid to make a difference to your skin, to make an effective exfoliant. And I have to say, shout out to Lab Muffin Beauty Science as always for doing a deep delve into this and coming up with these figures. The one thing that annoys me about videos like this is there are already so many good products out there that will help with this and are usually much cheaper. And that's one thing that bothers me about these natural DIYs is the cost. And one argument people always have in favor of DIYs is that they're cheaper. So I've done some maths. Bearing in mind, I don't even have a GCSE in maths. Using the measurements and the ingredients shown in that video, and basing this on the fact that there are no preservatives and that honey can make DIY products spoil quicker, and saying that we're using this treatment around 3 times a week, a recommended maximum amount of times weekly you can use lemon juice on your skin, according to Acne Einstein. They're a blog run by a group of science researchers and pharmacists who take a realistic approach to natural beauty. And the time frame of 2 months given to us by this video. 2 months cost of this mixture will cost you £15 and 1 pence, which will make a total of 186 millilitres of product. Now we're going to compare this to the cheapest AHA I can find, because the only good active ingredients in that mixture that can really make a difference would be the AHA. There is just not enough vitamin C in a lemon to make a difference. So the cheapest AHA I could find was the Ordinary's Glycolic Acid Toning Solution at £6.80 for 240 millilitres. So much cheaper, will last you a lot longer. These DIYs are a waste of money, not to mention that nutmeg and cinnamon on the skin can really irritate your skin. Maths over, done. Okay, this one that really bothers me, this is a shaving foam cleanser. So if you're ever stuck out and about and you have no cleanser with you, you can just use shaving foam instead. This like hurts my eyes just looking at it. And she wipes it away with a cotton round, a cotton pad, then doesn't rinse it off the skin. Okay, so this just looks wrong, and it just feels wrong for so many reasons, but watching it, I couldn't really think why. Like, why is this a bad thing to do? The main ingredients don't actually look too bad or too dissimilar from what you'd find in your normal cosmetics, your normal skincare. Aqua, stearic acid, glycerin, triphenylmelamine. SLS, all in approved quantities. And I'm looking at Gillette here in particular. You do have a lot of fragrance, of course, a lot of botanical extracts, and of course menthol is used heavily throughout shaving foams, which can really irritate your skin, your eyes. You're not obviously supposed to get it so close to your eyes. And shaving gels always leave me feeling super dry. You also have limonene or limonene, I don't know how you pronounce that. This is a known irritant as well. It's also a penetration enhancer as well, so you're not really meant to use it alongside other ingredients that could cause irritation, such as menthol. But you're washing it off but you're also working it around the skin, and then she doesn't wash it off though. There's just something wrong about this. Let me know what you think. I personally would never do this, and I don't like it. I would sooner just rinse my face with water, I don't know, and then just go to bed and cry. Here's a really, really popular hack that you'll see all over 5-minute crafts in different variations. It's a charcoal peel-off mask, a DIY one. So they put in charcoal, PVA glue. Bearing in mind the title of this video is 36 Natural Ideas for Beautiful Skin. What tree does PVA glue grow on? Let me know. So she's applying this all over her skin, and she's gonna let it dry just like a peel-off mask. And I know I've talked about this hack quite a few times in many different ways, usually with an egg and toilet roll kind of concoction. You see how she struggled to peel it off then. She's readjusted her wig and she's got a choker on and she looks great. She's happy. All right. I've never really talked about why in particular this hack is such like a useless and time-wasting hack. First of all, these peel-off masks, they're exfoliation steps. They peel off your skin, they're an exfoliation. So you do have to have the right aftercare after, like you'd always do an exfoliation. Take care of your skin, you know? It's the charcoal with the PVA glue mix that is an issue here. Whilst charcoal doesn't actually act as a magnet like a lot of brands would have us believe, it can potentially help remove excess oil, but the charcoal needs to make contact with that dirt, that oil, that excess sebum to be able to pull it away. And also, if you're covering charcoal in PVA glue, something that's made to stick to stuff as well, the charcoal, can it really make contact with that dirt when it's suspended in glue? And yes, this could be the same for all products with activated charcoal in. It's kind of useless unless you're using it just like, I don't know, I guess like mix up with a bit of water, then put over your face. Like you would add water to clay or a toner to clay and then put it over your face if you were making your own clay mask. So this is really just glue on the skin. And this is why I hate these kind of DIYs, because a lot of people are like, it's the mix of charcoal that's attracting all that dirt and sebum and blackheads and stuff to the mask. It's not. It's literally glue going in your pores and ripping out that shit. So there's no point. You may as well just have a good exfoliation. So here's one again that is just a complete waste of time and completely useless, but maybe fun to do. So she's got dark circles. This woman goes through so much on this channel, bless her. She's not happy with it, so she's gonna take some gelatin, some mint, parsley, almond oil, and she's going to mix that all up. She's then going to apply that to grease-proof paper, put another bit over the top, let that sit so it hardens up and turns into that jelly kind of under-eye patch texture. Then yeah, she's going to cut it into a patch shape and then put it under her eyes. I mean, they look cute. She's going to leave it for 50 minutes. She's going to take it off with a bit of tissue for some reason. We all know 5-minute crafts have a big tissue budget, and then suddenly her dark circles are gone. This isn't harmful in any way, it's just shit. Yes, it may help temporarily depuff under your eyes if you let it sit in a fridge for a while and cool down like a cold metal spoon would do. But there's no point putting all these ingredients into this gelatin, again suspended in this gelatin, if it's not going to make contact with your skin. What's the point? Mint, parsley, almond oil in these forms have no benefit for dark circles anyway. Like, not only are they useless because they don't touch the skin, even if they did touch the skin, it wouldn't do anything for your skin. It wouldn't do anything for those dark circles. So even if you did make these eye patches how people make eye patches, you know, like the gelatin, soak it in a serum made of mint, parsley and almond oil, like how the shop bought ones are, it would still be absolutely useless other than depuffing. But sure, go ahead, make these, keep them in the fridge, but do not expect anything to happen. And that's where I have to stop, because they wind me up in the best way. But I've seen enough mixing of lemon for one day. But do keep tagging me in these. Let me know if I should actually make some of these DIYs one day. Give them a little test. But yeah, that is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.